Distinguished guests and colleagues, the ANC, in collaboration with Coronation Insurance, is introducing the welfare card for the all Nigeria living in Ghana. This card serves as the following: a means of identification for all the oldest, an enhancing tool for acquiring a non-citizen Ghana card.
I say, Ghana is gone. Ghana has been taken over. Ghana is on the path of being taken over by foreigners, people who we have always asked the government to go ahead of them, people we have always projected that one day we will have a parliament which is full of foreigners who are illegal. Today, I am going to break it down simply for you to understand why Ghana is on the crossroad. My name is GHL24. If today is your first time joining us, make sure that hit the bell notification icon and hit the subscription icon so that anytime I post anything, you will be the first person to actually get it. Now, I want you to take your time and listen to this audio very well, or this video very well, so that you understand where my analysis today is going to be from, so that we can all make a lot of inferences and we can dot our I's and cross our T's, because the state at which Ghana is moving and the kind of blackmail intelligence that is coming from the side of some people called Nigerians trying to outsmart Ghanaians and outsmart our government is overwhelming, because we thought that we have got people of intelligence, the academia, people with a lot of wisdom who can look in between lines and forget about partisan politics and look at the developmental project of Ghana, the patriotism aspect, where they can reflect on the words of the pledge that we promise on our honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, our motherland, that we pledge ourselves to the service of Ghana with all our strength and with all our heart, that we promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and we pledge ourselves in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help us God. But in this analysis, I think that the people who we have sought to give opportunities to become leaders, they have forsaken Ghanaians and they have taken us off the street. Watch this video.
My arrival in Ghana and compare with my experience in other countries that I've served, when you do comparative analysis of how the all Nigerian community, how they have, organized themselves here, I want to commend them. I want to commend them for their, tireless work, for their vision. If not for vision, if not that they have vision, they would not have, come out with the initiative that is being launched today. And, sometimes when you start a program, you begin to, to complain, to see one or those things. But when the seed begin to germinate, that is when you begin to see what the ANC leadership, the current ANC leadership, what they are doing. So I'm commending this project to every Nigerian in Ghana, irrespective of either you are from South, you are Igbo community. There should be no division when it comes to this. Is a lofty, a laudable project that all of us should support. So I'm not only commending the ANC leadership, I'm also commending even our fathers, our brothers, our youth for representing Nigeria, for projecting the name of Nigeria in Ghana. Whatever anyone will say, I think I can vouch that Nigerians in Ghana, they have been doing their best, they have been comporting themselves, Some we ask, what of those cyber crime that they have always been arresting? Like last week, I had a meeting on the activities of Nigerian youths that are involved in cybercrime with a minister. I will not mention him. But what we were saying, I said, look, a country of 250 million people, definitely you will see the ones that people call non-conformists. Even in this hall, even when a father has only 10 children, you might likely see one of them, that will not be a conformist. They will tell you go this way, you want to go this way. And when you look at a population of over 250 million people, so if you see 5 people, 10 people committing crime there, you can't compare with a community. There are some countries here, Ghana neighbor here, that they are less than 3 million, they are less than 20 million. So you can, when you look at the proportion of people, getting involved in crime. So, and I tell people, even in the US, everywhere, there are levels of crimes at every society. Cyber crimes is illegal. That you cannot claim that I didn't know. Please, Ghana is safe. Ghana is good, yes. But if you do not have any technical skills and you are coming to Ghana, what are you going to do? It is then because you don't have any technical skills, you begin to roam the street, you begin to embark on illegal activities. Please let us carry this message to our youth. No one says you should not come to Ghana, but when you are coming to Ghana, make sure you are documented. Make sure you take the pathway that will not create, trouble for you.
What do you call a Nigerian welfare card? Listen to this analysis very carefully, my people. Where in the world are you watching this video from? Whether in the UK, the USA, Australia, Canada, Dubai, wherever. There is no country that another country will come and build a community in that country, and then they can go and organize a whole seminar, conference, name it, and then they would be able to tell the people of that country that we are from another country, but we are going to build another system which is called a Nigerian card, which is going to look at the welfare of Nigerians in Ghana. I do not think that people in the UK, US, have got Ghana card. As Ghanaians in US, you have got cards that look for your welfare of Ghanaians in the US. No. There might be some small organization here and there, but for you to actually come on live, build and call some media houses to come and showcase Nigerian cards for the welfare of the people. Listen, this is an agenda that I want people to be very careful of. The Nigerians are slowly building a huge agenda that we would never know. Now, they said they are going to use their cards for soft loans. That if you have any immigration issues, you'll be able to be connected to, once you have the card, they can be able to resolve your immigration issues for you. No, listen, there is a consulate, there is a Nigerian embassy in Ghana. They should be responsible for any immigration issues. But if somebody from Nigeria comes into automatically, in his own way, as powerful as they are, as powerful as we've made them become, be able to build up a system where they are going to override our own system, which is the Ghana card. They are building a system in a system where now they will be able to maneuver themselves Even some of the fake Nigerians who we know will be able to do duplicates of these cards which are not well encrypted. And you've got a minister of communication who is flaunting on the internet and making all sort of noise. Why have you allowed people to have autonomy over our own system, where our system is even questionable? We have non-citizens Ghana card, which I don't know if it's being streamlined very well. But for us to allow a Nigerian from his own country come to Ghana and outdo these cards, it means that our system of governance is weak. And in the near future, some of these cards, now they will use that to create their own citizenship card. That if you are a card holder of this Nigerian welfare card, it means that you are eligible to apply for citizenship. Listen, we need to suppress this and refuse this with all actions, because the mindset of the people, of these Nigerian people, as they are starting, they've got an end point, and the end point is for them to use their supremacy, for them to use these kind of dubious ways which our people, our leaders are looking at, watching. They can see say what these guys are bringing, it's bad, but because it is going to help their political ambition, it's going to help them win election, it's going to help them have some sort of supremacy, and then be able to lead a country in a forceful way, they would never talk about it. Why would you allow a foreigner to come into Ghana and be able to project Ghana in a way that they feel that they own Ghana? They can they go to United Kingdom and say they are going to create their own cards as welfare cards, invite journalists to come and do this? They will be stopped before they even start. What sort of legislation has gone into this? Where are the documentation to this effect that the government of Ghana has joined an agreement with the Nigerian government to be able to do this? Have the Minister of Communication agreed to this nonsense? Have the Foreign Affairs Ministry agreed to this nonsense? Do you know the duplication that this thing can come? How these can affect the ordinary non-citizenship Ghana card you've created? It will become bogus. Even before you are arresting Nigerians who are doing these duplications of our non-citizenship Ghana cards. So you are even paving a way for them to bring the fraudulent activities more into this Ghana. Listen, I'm not going to talk long, but I've seen, and I can now project, that the President of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, does not care about any citizen of this country, does not care about our borders, does not care about security, does not care about the welfare and the development of Ghana. They only care about their political ambition. And if you're a Ghanaian, it is time for you to react. Let that anger erupt like a volcanic eruption. Let it erupt in full fury. Go out there, defend your nation. Go out there, build a more formidable anger that you can resist oppressors' rule. My name is GHL24. Let me hear comment in the comment section. If you've got any ideas, make sure that you leave them in the comment section. Share this video, repost the video, and let other people have a taste of the good news of Ghana. See ya.